Hey guys, it's Sam here, and this video is going to be linked to my Reactor 4 channel as well. Now, I do have a question. I think YouTube are messing about with the algorithm because last night I uploaded the safe zone and it took about 9 hours to get a view. Now, I'm not complaining. I just don't understand what's going on. So, this video today is, as you guys know, we're building a safe zone on Facebook and YouTube on a different channel to this one. And we are building it to make people safe from bullies. So, I've come up with the idea because I've got 6 projects that I want to really get finished. And one of them is the Captain America, which I'll show you a close-up clip on now. Now before I do apologise if you hear anything out downstairs with Sammy. We do have Smudgy. Smudgy's leaving, I think. And the washing is on because the kitchen is through. And we've got a fan on for Sammy because it's getting a little bit too hot for him. So, this is the painting that I'm working on. Get the mic on, and I did do. So what I'm doing is I'm spinning the wheel and I'm gonna pick sections. So I've got so get to work on here. So Captain America did win, right? But see that I don't understand why it's not. There we go. So you see the Captain America, Celine, Ghost Mermaid, Mystery Panda, and Miranda Spangler. Right, I go on there. And it lands on Captain America, but I do apologise, but this is what it's called. I'm calling it Radiation Roulette because it's to link with the theme. I'm using a green tray, and it's 2 sections on. It also is to do with slashing the stash, which is liquidating the stash as well. Hope everyone is well. I'll say YouTube, I'll do my editing. I post a video and it takes them enough 9 hours to get someone to say that I am here and I am back. So yeah. So that question at the start was for YouTube, by the way, because I don't understand why they are leaving my videos for 9 hours before I get a view. I do not understand that one bit. Right, so the rules for this on my side is Captain America is going to get this section finished. The Wrangler Spangler one is a cross-stitch version, and that is going to get a 10 by 10 square done each time it lands on it. Then the Ghost is also a cross-stitch pattern, and I want to show that one, but I want to show that one complete. That one will have to be a full Ghost if it lands on that, so that might take me a while to do that one. But yeah, so I made it today and spun it today, and it's landed on Captain America, which is very helpful because right now he is on the table and it's just easy to do. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay. Sammy's doing good. If anyone wants to update about Sam, he is asleep over there. As I say, we just have the fan on because he has been panting a lot, so the fan stays on for him. And you can also hear my wash machine. My mum said she wants me to keep an eye on it because she's doing a clean on it because it's a bit dirty. So yeah, Smudgy she's still here. She's disappeared. So is asleep on the couch. But yeah, so I'd say the safe zone. I hope you guys understand where I was coming from with the name. I really hope so. The name, as I say, is just to bring awareness to the Ukrainian power plant, and I know people don't understand it straight away, so if you didn't understand it, if you don't want to comment, my email is in that description where you can go, oh, I'm not sure, but can you explain to me? I can explain a bit more through the email. Or if you want to comment and I'll answer the comment. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm not zooming it in because I'm going to zoom in. Will I be able to? What's going on here? Take that off. There we go. I don't know if my hand will fit in, you see. I apologise about that, my phone running out of my mum. And I don't know if you can see, because I'm left handed, you see something a bit like gammy-handed doing this, so I do apologise if you cannot see. But yeah, so say Sharon said, it's for people who've been bullied or just people who. Oh, Sammy, yeah, boy, Sam. I apologise about that. I know you're not supposed to wake a dog up if he's asleep crying, but we do because we don't want him to have bad dreams. But you're about to say, so I named it that Chernobyl because, as I don't think people have heard of it in the UK. So I want to bring awareness to it. Oh, that didn't pick up. I want to bring awareness to Chernobyl because I found it interesting. I know a lot of people are going to go to why do you find it interesting? Well, I don't, because I don't understand a couple of reasons, and I just think if it wasn't for the men and women in the Soviet Union who actually went in to stop the second explosion, we wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't be able to breathe the fresh air to do the stuff. And I do apologise for my arm, my diamonds are over there. We would not be able to see the birds, the wildlife, stuff like that. And this is what I'm saying, like, they've stopped the second explosion from happening. They did become ill, which was not fair in my eyes. And yep, so if you do not know about the safe zone, please go and watch the video which was out on Monday. If you need any more answers, let me know. And I say I'm looking for some head liquidators, my moderators, and I need someone who knows science behind it, the history behind it. Also looking for a gamer who knows ins and outs of Stalker, and I am on hunt for a craft one, a craft head liquidator, and anyone animated, it's anyone can be a liquidator or moderator, I should say, because people will not understand. Because I want you guys to join in. So, if you want to see more and you want to become a head liquidator, check the video out. If you don't understand it, don't worry, because once I pick the head liquidators, I will sit down with people and go, this is this, and I'll explain it a bit better, because I'd have like people to talk to beforehand. It does have a Facebook group and a YouTube channel which I, as I posted this on as well. And I am back to be posting every Monday to Friday. Now, my birthday is next month, the 28th of July. I've even made a plan up, so we might get a day life video, or you might get a couple of short videos of that day, because as I say, I do tend to have family around and people come around to see me and stuff like that for that, so that might be one reason as well, but I will show you what I got. But yeah, so does anyone have any questions at all about the safe zone? Because I understand where I'm coming from, but you guys don't. Reach out to me. You can email me. I'll say my email is in the description. Copy and paste it and reach out to me. The new channel is there. If you want to join the Facebook and then ask me, the Facebook group's there. I say the Facebook group is made, but I am waiting on people to join before we start doing it, and we are going to be bringing back to life a version of the town where held the workers, and that was Pripyat, and we are going to bring that back in a style where everyone is allowed to enjoy their hobbies, everyone is allowed to be who they are, and the Soviet Union does not own it. And we are going to make some houses and addresses, because I thought if we do that, it might make it a bit more fun, and we get to see where people pick. And you can go online searching the Pripyat town before and after. Right now, it is a ghost town, I can tell you that. And they just brought it back. But if you guys want to do it that way, I'm happy. I'm all ears, because I know what I've made. To me, it sounds right, but other people might be like, why is she named it like? Why is she named it that with the dark history or this graphic images, as I say? But in my eyes, I think Ukraine and their history. Ukraine and their history deserves to be heard, and their culture as well deserves to be heard. Because right now what's going on over there is so wrong. I do not believe what is happening, and I stand with Ukraine, and I hope to God I really hope that it gets sorted, but I want Ukraine to win. And I have been watching some channels through my Chernobyl Reactor 4 Session channel, and I have heard that Ukraine are taking most of the land back, which is great news. And hopefully they get to be able to take everything back and get Russia out. That's what I'm going to say. And then on another video from a lady in Ukraine, I say these videos will get tagged, because I say I do not know the creators, but I will tag them in if anyone wants to check it out. A lady from Ukraine said that the economy in Russia is starting to decline, and it could be maybe the end of you know who. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say his name. The end of his regency. And fingers crossed it is, because I've been made up. But yeah, I will link. I say I do not know these creators personally. I verified them last night, so I will link these two videos as I was talking about down there. You guys can go to check them out and give them a subscribe if you're interested in keeping up with the news, that kind of news. If not, please don't feel like you have to. But I just found that out last night, and I'm happy for Ukraine, because Ukraine deserve everything. They deserve everything. They really do. And I just can't believe what is happening over there. I just think, you know, and if anyone is watching from Ukraine, I stand with you guys no matter what. That is why I have created a safe zone as well, because I do want to learn about your culture, your history, and Chernobyl is part of your history, and I want to do some justice by saying and pronouncing everything right. So that is another reason why I am leaning towards the craft channel, the craft group, because as I say, I am frightened to butcher anything up and names up and places up. So this is why I want people from the history side, the science side, and also Ukraine side, so I can learn how to say it properly. So, as our section is launched. If you guys are not here to it, check one of these videos. It is a long video, I do apologise for that. I didn't mean to make it long. I was trying to explain where I was coming from. It's not going to be, I'll tell you this now, when I get the team together, it will mention some of the history, it will mention some of Ukraine's history as well. But the group, as I say, it's not going to be constant videos of the history, right? Because what I believe is, I believe the history side, but I also believe that Pripyat had a lot of artwork on the building, in the building, the pictures, and I've seen it because all I get to watch is the documentaries when they come on telly about it, and it shows you that the artwork is still there and it is amazing. I know some of it is Soviet Union style, but I just think it's amazing how it has withstood the buildings crumbling, and it's withstood as well the radiation. It's just amazing. So that's what I keep saying. Like, if anyone reaches out and goes to me, why did you pick Chernobyl? Why Energy Craft Channel a while ago? I picked it one because of the town next to it, which is called Pripyat, which housed the workers and their families. What's going on with this wax? This protein? Which housed the workers for Chernobyl and families. I'm also going to say the name is to do with the art as well. It's not just everything, and I want people to come in. It's that Facebook group knowing that I might say to you, like, pick a house, pick an address, build it, because I want Pripyat back. I don't really like it as a ghost town, and I would like it back, but I know people can't go back there because of the radiation. But the way I'm thinking is, we can make a virtual one. We can go back into that time, so because I just think, what I think is Chernobyl is fascinating, not in the good way. I find it fascinating because I just don't understand how a government could cover such a big accident up and let the people live, and let the heroes die. So that's what I don't understand. But it was all secrecy back then in '86, but now things have been coming out. And again, I was saying in that video, I am willing to learn more I know, and I don't know everything, but if you can reach out to me and go, oh, this happened, and you want to help, thank you very much. As I say, the part of the history, it is sad, it is scary. As I say, a radiation cloud did move over a couple of countries, and the first person, funny enough, Soviet Union just said it was a small fire at the plant, but it's under control. And the first people outside of the Soviet Union to find out what was going on, was actually scientists in Sweden. And it wasn't day of, a couple of days after, I think. Apparently the scientists has done interviews, which I have to see if I can find. And it's a Sweden power plant, which he said he got in early, and he started to do is get ready for work and stuff like that, went to the bathroom, and I don't want to spoil this, but they have machines what stops them from entering and going in the plant, because it's trying to protect the radiation from going out of the plant. And they've got to stand with the hands up and the feet on, and if they noticed as they were coming to work, a lot of machines were going off saying radiation, and they could not work out at first what was going on, because they knew that their power plant was up to date with all safety in that, and they couldn't work out. So one of the scientists asked for one of the person's shoes who was already in, took it to his lab, and they done some kind of testing and worked it out that the radiation was in the air. It wasn't from them. A second scientist, as when I find these interviews of the scientists who actually found it, and I'm allowed to post them or link them. I'll link them because I'll be safe. So when I find them, I'll link them. If I can't find them, I'll, but the other scientist who helped this scientist, I don't know. I'm not pronouncing no names because Ukrainian scientist is Swedish scientist. He was a weather one where he was trying to work out, and it turned out that they worked out because the wind blew at the time, told it was coming from the Soviet Union, and let's say the Soviet Union have just said it's a small fire on a roof and it's contained. So people don't believe. And then also, they lied to their government, the Soviet Union, as well. They lied to the president at the time, which I say you have to search up at April 1986. And they lied. I heard a lot of things that they lied about how high radiation was. They lied the fact that the coal was gone. They lied the fact that it was safe, it was only a small fire, it was under control, and it's just frightening how a government who is supposed to protect people can lie about something so big and so dangerous and get away with it. Well, they didn't get away in the end, but they got away with it for quite a bit. And I say I know the names, I can see the faces from documentaries, but I cannot pronounce them. So if anyone knows the Swedish scientists' two names, the presidents at the time in the Soviet Union and 1986, please reach out and let me know, because I do not want to butcher names. But apparently, and then Wales, there's a farmer in Wales which I didn't quite catch his name. He said the night of the radiation cloud hit Wales, it did rain, which is typical British weather. It did rain, and it did cause a lot of, as we all know, in the floor. By the time we got to Wales, it was as strong as it was, if that makes sense. But they got banned. They got a ban and put in place to say that they couldn't sell the livestock. They couldn't sell the livestock because of radiation. So they could not sell their livestock at all. I don't know how long that was on. So again, if anyone was a farmer in Wales at that time, or their dad or brother, can you please let me know? Because I say this is what I mean. This big radiation cloud came from the Soviet Union. Came from the Soviet Union, and it's contaminates our parts of the UK. So if you are from Wales and you've heard of this bit of the story, please reach out as well, please. I want to make sure that I'm getting everything right. I want to make sure that I'm getting everything right in fact-wise, because, as I say, I find it fascinating. I know a lot of people are not going to find it fascinating. But it's just, this story, it needs to be out there in UK. Now, I'm asking for a team because I don't want to mess things up. And I say the station is this place for everyone. Anyone who wants to do science, history, crafting, gaming, anything, building models, anything, it's made for everyone. And I keep saying it, I just want to know, if people reach out to me and go, yep, I know exactly what you're going about the farm and all that, about the farm going outside, or you go, yep, I know exactly what you mean about the cloud, reach out to me because I'm interested. I want to learn more. I do want to learn more because I do apologise, this painting did got one legend. I do want to learn more because I am fascinated by the fact that, as a government can cover something so big up and so dangerous up. And I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Oh, I understand that. What happened there? Or 2 down, that's what it was. I totally understand that. It's not everyone's cup of tea. History, but as I said, the station is not on the group. You will get probably some history, people reaching out going, this will happen, the facts, and I will be taking their facts to do some videos with if they let me, and of course I will shout them out. But as I say, UK with this does not know much of it. I know there's some students as well. I don't know where they're staying. They're staying somewhere in the Soviet Union to learn. I think it was to learn about Soviet Union. And they come back into London airport, and as they come back, people with, what are they called, them things, what counts radiation, detects radiation on their stuff and on their clothes, and it turned out that they did bring back some of the fallout, but no, they did bring back some fallout, but not a lot, and they had to leave their clothes there, which they seem happy about to do because they're happy that they're back in UK. But let's say, the Soviet Union was so sneaky to people, their own people at the time, and it's just ridiculous. Like, I understand you don't want to cause mass panic, but why would you let something like that happen and not at least move at least tell people to take tablets, the iron tablet, or at the time, right, in 1986 in Russia, Ukraine, the kids were going to school Monday to Saturday, which I didn't know of till I watched the HBO series, which is a good watch if you've got a strong stomach. And they were going to school on Saturday. They had one day off, which was Sunday. I didn't know this bit, and they still let them go in. They still let the little kids play on the playground, and you know you're watching a documentary and you see these little kids play, and you just think to yourself, why did the government do that? There's a game for that, and a phone call came through, but I just don't understand why the Soviet Union would want to hate the next generation. That's what I don't understand. So yeah, the Soviet Union did fall apart in 1991. I was born in 96, so the time I was actually born 10 years after the disaster. But I was also born, I think, 3 years after. No, it was not 3 years after. It's 5 years after the Soviet Union said no more. So that was great news. But yeah. So what I am going to do is I'm going to face the section up of camera, and then I'll let you guys go because I think the boys are loaded. Let's say, if you do not understand safe zone, please comment down below. I will be happy to help. If you don't want to comment, there's my email is in the description on both sides. Different emails, but you know what I mean. I still get them. Please reach out if you want to know and you're unsure. Reach out to me. I'm not gonna say this horrible stuff or nasty stuff. I'm just gonna say trying to learn more. Let me know in the comments if YouTube has been playing around. If you're not getting my notifications, by the way, guys, I have a feeling that it is the algorithm. I do have a feeling it is the algorithm which is messing up. It is messing up the fact that because I come on and then I take time off my mental health and then come back on, or I take time off because you know my dog is epileptic and he has clusters sometimes. So it's hard, but I'm back. So if you guys want, please press that bell at the bottom. When you subscribe, there should be a bell. Click on that and it should give you all my updates. With the safe zone, regarding the safe zone, if you do not understand, please email me. As I say, because it's got onto a YouTube account. My email is in the description box. If you scroll down, my email's there. Feel free to reach out on that if you need it. And also, let me know in the comments if my videos have been showing up or not been showing up on the feeds when I post them, because that would be really helpful, please. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Bye guys.